Tressa, I hope you're doing well today and Happy New Year. Well, this is my second video for my New Year's menu. And traditionally we make black-eyed peas, and I'm going to do mine in the Instant Pot, and I'm going to add meat. A lot of people make hams and roast, but we usually put a lot of meat in our cabbage and our beans, so that's kind of what we eat. But I'm going to show you my twist, and I'm going to use the Instant Pot, so hopefully it'll be quicker. And I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you for being here. This is the cabbage soup I made from my other video, and it's so good. Please watch that video and try that recipe. The first thing I'm going to do is heat up my Instant Pot. I want it to get pretty hot. I'm going to add my, first I'm going to do my sausage and my tasso. You could put bacon. But I have this is a spicy smoked sausage and some tasso underneath. So I'm going to let my Instant Pot heat up really nicely. I'm going to put a little olive oil down. Oh, you know what? I better turn it on first. Oh my goodness. Saute. So I'm going to let that heat up, and I have everything prepped. My onions. I have a poblano pepper. I enjoy those better than bell peppers. I have a jalapeno chopped and lots of onions and garlic. And I think that's about it. Salt and pepper, a little thyme, or Cajun seasoning, whatever you like. But I'll be back when it heats up. It's getting pretty warm. And underneath here I have a lot of tasso that I chopped up for my cabbage recipe. But I also wanted some for the beans. And I cut it up in smaller pieces because to me it's just easier to eat. Now this is about 2 links or a link and a half of sausage. Now see, underneath here, that's the tasso, and it's pork tasso, smoked ham basically. And you know what? I'm just going to put it all in here. The tasso I don't worry about browning too much, but I do like to brown my sausage a little bit. So I'm just going to stir this around, and I did put a little olive oil. It won't take long. And then after that, we'll add the onions. I have lots of onions chopped. I won't use them all because I try to prep in advance for different recipes. That's a lot of onions, huh? And and I have lots of fresh garlic. Now I love fresh garlic. I find it makes a big difference. And I use some for my cabbage soup. It's so good, but I'm saving it. I won't let my family eat it. It's gonna be better tomorrow, actually. I like to brown my sausage a little bit before I pressure cook it. I like what's the word? It's firmer when you brown it first. There's no need to season this because this meat's already seasoned, and there's a sausage stuck together. The tasso is already cooked, and I think the sausage is smoked already, so it's a little cooked. And you could totally not have to add, oh, sorry about that, that's my air fryer. So I'm going to brown this a little bit, and I'll be raising Cajun beans. So I'm going to use just these black-eyed peas and add my own Cajun seasoning. I don't know if you could see this, but I'm getting some brown stuff at the bottom. See that? And that's what I like. And that's when I get a little bit of that, that's when I add my onions. And that adds more flavor to me. So, but you only need about 1 onion. And oh, and another idea would be to soak these overnight, and they would cook way faster. I've never cooked them in the Instant Pot, to be honest with you, so I'm kind of guessing a little bit. But I've cooked a lot of beans in here, so it should be fine. So I think that's pretty brown for me, so I'm going to go ahead and add some vegetables. I'm going to add some onions, and this is so many onions. This is a purple and yellow onion mix. I love the combination. I don't know why I have to have both, and I like a lot of onions, so I'm going to add that's probably about, I also like raw onions with my beans, but I never eat them too much. I forget. That looks good. That's about 1 medium purple and 1 medium yellow, I think. And I chopped them pretty fine. Now I'm going to add, we've been liking a little fresh jalapeno lately, and they're not that spicy. I'm going to add this because it's a lot of beans. I'm going to add that. I guess you wouldn't call this a traditional Cajun recipe, but it's still going to be delicious. And I like my poblano pepper. You could put bell pepper or no peppers if you don't like them, but these are, I tasted this one, it's not spicy. I'm only going to add a quart of it because I'm going to save the rest. And I want to do more air fryer videos for you guys because I just love that thing. In the winter though, I do like to turn, I don't mind turning my oven on to bake stuff, but I just made some chicken strips and french fries in the air fryer, and I think it took like 12 minutes. It's so fast. So you want to get the brown stuff off. You want to deglaze your pan. And I usually use water with my beans. So I'm going to put that up. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Actually, I'm going to add a little Cajun seasoning to it. And this is my favorite. I've shown you guys. You can get Raging Cajun. That's a good one. Very good one. It's basically the same thing as this. And you want a lot of, not a lot, but the beans are going to need quite a bit of salt and pepper. And even though I add my Cajun seasoning, I do like to add salt and pepper as well. So be careful with how much seasoning you add too. So look, my brown stuff's coming off the bottom, which is great. It's almost my bedtime. I've told you guys before, I go to bed pretty early. I don't know why I'm cooking this late. I really wanted to get this video out before New Year's Day. And I'm going to bake some biscuits or cornbread. I'm not sure yet. Let me close my peppers. And now we're going to add a little fresh garlic. This is my garlic. Now, you can add as much garlic as you want. You can use garlic powder, fresh garlic, but I like to keep a lot of fresh garlic. Look, this is my garlic. I find it's really got a good flavor. So if you don't feel like chopping it, just use garlic powder. I'm trying to scrape the bottom really well because I want all that brown stuff. I might have to add a little water. So let's add a little garlic. It's probably about 4 cloves. And I'm also going to add garlic powder, so it's fine. I'm going to save all my other vegetables for another recipe. It's kind of rainy and dreary here, so it's the perfect time to cook. It's a little cool outside, which is good for us. Oh yeah, look at all the brown stuff coming off the pan. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's awesome. Okay, let's add a little regular salt. And I should wait. I'm going to do some when I add my water. My pepper grinder is not working that well. I need a new one. It's really aggravating me. Sorry, I don't want to sound negative, but I'm really mad at that pepper thing. Let's add a little onion powder. You can add this when you add the beans. You can add it whenever you want. We love onion powder. We love onions. My husband only likes them if they're cooked, though. But I like them raw, too. With certain things. And I also like, with my beans, I like a little thyme. This is just plain, it's ground thyme. You know, and you season the way you like. I just show you the way I like, and I just like to share the way I like, and then you can season the way you like, because it's your beans. And look at all that. It just smells so good. That sausage is, I'm going to add a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. Ella and I have been liking spicy food lately. And let's see, I think I'm going to put a bay leaf in here when we start cooking. This is just plain old bay leaf. I'm going to put one to the side for when I add my water. Actually, let's do 2. Oh, they smell great. I don't use bay leaves that often. I use them, sometimes I forget about them, to be honest with you. Oh, and I need a little garlic powder. Because I like, oh look, this garlic powder just gets everywhere, every time. Sorry about that. And what else should we add? Let's try a little smoked paprika just for fun. Just something different, you know. Okay, let's give this a stir. Oh, and I have to show you, I have not used this yet. I just found this. This is jalapeno chili powder. I cannot wait to use this. I'm so excited for that spice. I found it at Kroger. I was really looking for just jalapeno powder, but I found that one, so I just grabbed it. Alright, this looks really good. So let me add my beans, let me measure my water, and I'll be right back. Put my beans in here. This is, I think it's a pound. Now you want to add some water. Let's start with 4 cups and see where that gets us. I think I might need to put 5. Let's put our bay leaves in. Give it a good stir. You want to get the bottom, all that stuff at the bottom, you want to get that up because that is flavor. I think we need 1 more cup of water though. I don't, you know, if they come out a little bit watery, you can simmer them down. But I was trying to prevent that. Let's see. I think that's 1 more cup. And let's check that. And I'm not going to put any more seasoning until I taste them at the end. And I learned from Noreen's Kitchen that you put a tablespoon of vegetable oil in your beans when you cook them in the pressure cooker. So let me get some oil. I'm just going to put a tiny, oh look, my pot's dirty. I'm going to put about a tablespoon. Oop, that's a lot. That might be 2 tablespoons. That's okay. Let's give it a stir. Okay, we're going to take it off a saute and put the lid on, if I can find it. I really made a mess today. And you want to clean your pot. We'll see. Put it on the ceiling. I'm going to press beans. I'm going to do it for 45 minutes. And that should be plenty. So I'll see you in 45 minutes. Release on it. I'll let it go for 45 minutes and we'll see what they look like when it's done releasing the pressure. Here's what they look like. I'm going to pull out that bay leaf and then we need to check and see if they're cooked. But I'm glad there's not too much liquid. I like them kind of creamy. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're perfectly done. Oh yeah, that's going to be so good. Oh yeah, they look great. I'm so excited. So that's how we do black-eyed peas. I know I have another bay leaf in here, but I have to find it. So I'll be back. I'm back. Now, this is a traditional recipe that we usually use for New Year's.
I think it has Cajun influence.
It's very Cajun. I put lots of Cajun seasoning in it, lots of Cajun meat in it, sausage, tasso. And we like to eat it with rice, and I like mine to have just a little bit of, most of the time I eat it with cornbread, but I haven't made any yet. But it's really good, and plus it's good with hot sauce. And I'm very good at cooking beans in that Instant Pot or on the stove. I don't know why, but they're just, I love them.
Cheers.
We usually only eat them once a year, but I don't know why we don't eat them more often because they're really delicious. Anyway, let me take another bite. They're perfectly cooked. They still have their shape. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to say Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and always being loyal and watching my videos. I really appreciate all of you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.